everyone, welcome back to Medium Rare Poetry. My name is Filet Mignon and I am your host and poet. I have a serious poem today because I have serious concerns about the gun culture of America, as many people do around the world. I have no objection for people owning maybe handguns and rifles for sporting activities, and I would be the first to look for a rifle if a bear was invading my property and killing my chickens and racing after my dog and all that sort of stuff. But the fact that assault rifles are so freely available with their super telescopic sights, with all the accoutrements that make these even more deadly than what they were originally planned for in war, is just absurd. So when I got to the 4th of July this year and found out that there had been more mass shootings in America than the number of days that had passed, it really struck home that this is just not a good situation. So today I present my look at this situation in the guise of firepower. Firepower by Filet Mignon. Now just look at you. Aren't you number one? You've gone out and purchased a shiny new gun. It looks quite expensive and heavy to boot. You'd have to be strong to make that big thing shoot. Can I ask a question? I don't mean to pry. Now that you've got it, the query is, why? Do you seek quirky pleasure down home on the range? Popping holes in a target? To me, that sounds strange. Or maybe you take it on long hiking trips to shoot at the trees with large magazine clips. I wouldn't believe that you'd kill, hurt or maim our free native fauna some people call game. No, you're not the type to indulge in such things. I've seen you in church, and I'm rapt when you sing. There must be some reason to let that thing loose. It's patently hopeless for everyday use. You can't dig the garden or rake up the leaves or paint the old shed when you roll up your sleeves. It's no good for carving the Sunday pork roast, or even for browning a nice piece of toast. The children can't use it to play on the swings. The wife is unable to wear it as bling. The neighbour can't sponge it to mow his long grass. It can't be a seat used to plop your sore bottom. It's not like a cart where you push, shove or pull it. It's completely inert without adding a bullet. So what is the object of having it near? Are you really that anxious and living in fear? Has your reason been laundered that guns are your right, so every man jack can now wake up in fright? And all down the street, every household is armed. They've heard the same message. Will they come to harm? Step back just a second and think that thought through. Intelligent men have been totally screwed. America's steeped in a cowboy folklore. Back then, men were slaughtered in senseless range wars. I thought that we'd risen above those old ways. I'm sure we've evolved from those ignorant days. It's there in the Bible to love fellow man, not make him a target. That wasn't the plan. I'm sure if you take your gun back to the store, you'll get a fat refund, and maybe, what's more, you'll start up a movement by telling your friends, and all apprehension will come to an end. With mountains of weapons all destined for scrap, they'll melt them all down and the victims will clap. The flames will create a magnificent shower, the true definition of real firepower. Then smack in the centre of every town square, a gunmetal statue created through prayer. A stunning reminder how we'd hit the skids and killed in their thousands men, women and kids. And then every year on the 4th of July, there'll be no more blood on your hot apple pie. We'll all be enlightened, and that's a good end, and I will respect you, my fearless good friend. One of the most chilling facts that comes out of the gun deaths in America is the number of mothers who get shot in supermarket aisles when their child sitting in the trolley fumbles through their handbag, finds a weapon and shoots them. It's beyond a joke. Anyway, I pray for America every day that this situation, this madness will abate and the lawmakers will be able to do something about eradicating the scourge of at least assault rifles in America. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like and share this video, and we will grow together and we will have some peace. I bid you farewell.